Welcome, beloved soul tribe. I am Devee, your ethereal guide. Entrusted with the universe's secrets since the dawn of existence, I've been a beacon for myriad cultures throughout history. My mission is to unveil to you the intertwined wisdom of mythology, spirituality, religion, and science, empowering you to harness this profound understanding to enhance your life's journey. Today, we embark on a voyage into the magical realm of visualization. Picture it as weaving dreams with intent, or reliving cherished memories in the sanctuary of your mind. But today we shall do it with purpose. We start this journey through the history of time, exploring how visualization has been used by cultures, spiritual traditions, and scholars. Following this historical voyage, I will unveil a cherished story, a testament to the transformative power of visualization as harnessed by an individual whose life was profoundly altered by its practice. Ensure you stay until the conclusion of our journey, where I will guide you, step by step, along the path of visualization, empowering you to sculpt the existence you envision with intention and clarity. Visualization is like a secret power nestled within us, a key to molding our own universe. I'm here to guide you on how to unlock this mystical ability. It's about painting vibrant and detailed visions on the canvas of your mind. It's seeing your deepest desires as if they've already unfolded into reality. Visualizing is like tapping into a hidden superpower we all have. It is the thread that weaves dreams into the fabric of reality. It's all about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and energy with what you want most, making it a key strategy in the playbook of personal development. By vividly imagining where you want to be, you're not just daydreaming, you're programming your brain to recognize and go after your goals, igniting motivation and pulling the right opportunities and tools into your orbit. This practice is as ancient as it is contemporary. Imagine the interiors of ancient caves in places like Africa, France, Spain, and Scandinavia. Their cave walls were adorned with paintings from the Ice Age. Our ancestors didn't just create art for art's sake. They were engaging in an early form of visualization. These murals weren't mere decorations, but visual affirmations of their desires and goals. They depicted the essence of their daily struggles and triumphs, mighty hunts, the chase, and the communal joy of a successful catch. Gathered in the dim light of flickering fires, they would relive the adrenaline of past hunts while mentally preparing for future ones. By symbolically hunting the creatures on the walls, they believed they were not just rehearsing but ensuring the success of their future hunts. It was a ritual, a way of connecting with the spirit of their prey and the forces of nature to guarantee an abundant outcome. Fast forward to today, and the principle is timeless. By immersing ourselves in the detailed imagery of our desired future, we're sending out a cosmic invitation to the universe, signaling that we're ready and eager for those dreams to materialize. It's a blend of age-old wisdom and the contemporary law of attraction, all pointing towards one thing: transforming the ethereal fabric of our dreams into the tangible reality of our everyday lives. In the teachings of both Buddhism and Hinduism, there's a profound belief that the visions of deities during meditation and sacred rituals can transform one's understanding of reality and the depths of the mind. The enlightened Buddha once shared a timeless truth. What you think is what you become. The mind is everything. In this realm of thought, yantras and mandalas serve as mystical portals, focusing the mind and bridging the material with the spiritual, offering a path to both worldly and ethereal blessings. Carl Jung, a luminary in the realms of psychiatry and psychoanalysis, saw mandalas as symbols of inner harmony, representing the dance of unity among the diverse facets of our inner selves. He proposed that symbols and imagery wield immense power, serving as keystones for psychological and personal evolution. Jung introduced the concept of the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of archetypes, primordial symbols and narratives that resonate across the human experience. These archetypes bridge the conscious and the unconscious, manifesting in the stories we tell, the dreams we dream, and the art we create, guiding us on our journey towards self-discovery and wholeness. Imagine, if you will, yoga masters, those guardians of ancient wisdom who through the sheer power of their inner vision can command their heartbeats to soar from 80 to a breathtaking 300 beats per minute and harness such inner fire that they raise their body temperature and can melt the very snow beneath them. These miraculous feats arise not from sheer physical force, but are crafted from the delicate weavings of their visualizations. Tantric yogis, explorers of the mystical, teach us that, through visualization, we can leap beyond the constraints of our physical vessels, transcend the boundaries of space and time, and merge with the infinite, the divine source from which all life springs. This is the power of visualization, a sacred key unlocking doors to realms beyond our wildest imaginings, where we become co-creators with the creator or source. In the serene flow of Taoist traditions, visualization emerges as a sacred practice, a method to nurture the life force, mend the physical being, and dance in harmony with the Tao, the fundamental nature of the universe. The deliberate focus on the body's energy channels and centers forms the heart of Qigong and Tai Chi, ancient practices that guide us toward inner balance and universal alignment. Echoing through the sands of time, the wisdom of the Egyptian Hermes Trismegistus whispers to us that the All, the boundless consciousness, dreams the universe into existence in the same way that a person might conjure images in the mind's eye. This profound insight birthed the mystical path of Hermetic philosophy, which subsequently gave rise to alchemy, where it is believed that through the sacred process of transmutation, one's inner landscape can be transformed, turning hate into love or fear into bravery in a journey of spiritual unfolding. Hermes professed that our thoughts hold energy, resonating with vibrations that sculpt the material realm, much like the potter shapes the clay. This concept, revered by Hermes's Egyptian disciples, theorized that envisioning oneself in a state of perfect health could weave the reality of wellness, embodying the doctrine that the universe is mental. And within this mental expanse, we wield the power to mold our destiny, to heal our being, and to harmonize with the infinite dance of creation. Paracelsus, the Swiss alchemist from the 16th century who walked the realms of alchemy and medicine, once proclaimed, "The power of the imagination is a great factor in medicine. It may produce diseases in man, and it may cure them." His words echo the timeless truth that within the vessel of our minds lies the elixir of healing, a force potent enough to manifest illness or to banish it into the shadows. Within the sacred circles of Navajo healing, intricate visions woven together in communal harmony are a beacon of restoration for the ailing. This practice of shared visualization is a thread that runs deep through the rich tapestry of many Native American traditions, where ceremonies and spiritual rituals are imbued with vivid journeys of the mind. Vision quests, in particular, stand as solitary pilgrimages into the embrace of nature. These quests for spiritual wisdom and divine guidance can alter the course of a life. In the heart of Australia, the Aboriginal peoples hold sacred the dream time, a cornerstone of their spiritual and cosmological understanding. It is a realm beyond time, where creation unfolds eternally, weaving the fabric of the natural world, the spiritual domain, and the moral laws into a single, living tapestry. This belief in the dream time reveals a profound connection to the universe, a recognition that the threads of life, spirit, and morality are forever intertwined in the dance of existence. In the realm of the Christian religion, the act of communion stands as a profound exercise in visualization, where the faithful are invited to not merely remember, but to viscerally partake in the Last Supper shared by Christ and his apostles. This sacred ritual begins in the tangible world with bread and wine, yet through the power of collective belief and spiritual engagement, it transcends the physical, as these elements are envisioned to become the very essence of Christ, his body and blood. This act of visualization is not just a recall of historical events. It is a living reenactment, a purification, and union with the divine through the most intimate of connections. Mary Baker Eddy, in the later years of the 19th century, brought forth Christian Science, rooted in the vision of God as the boundless, all-knowing mind. She championed the notion that prayer, steeped in divine consciousness, has the power to heal, asserting that our alignment with the divine mind can restore health and harmony. The tapestry of human expression through storytelling, art, and dance is a profound gateway to our spiritual lineage, serving as a vessel for healing and the restoration of balance. These ancient modalities of visualization are not mere acts of creation, but sacred rituals that weave the threads of our individual and collective narratives into a harmonious whole, connecting us to the echoes of our ancestors and the universal tales of human experience. As the history of visualization unfolds, it weaves through the fabric of human experience across epochs and cultures. This ancient practice, transcending the boundaries of geography and era, underscores a shared understanding among humanity, the intricate dance between the realms of thought, physical existence, and the cosmos. In the realm of modern science, a bridge is being formed to the ancient wisdom of subtle energies that animate life. Physicists have turned their gaze towards the mysteries of bioplasmic energy, known across cultures as Ki, Prana, Kundalini, and Chi. This exploration into the subtle forces that flow through and around us is a testament to the interconnectedness of all things, the unseen currents that influence the physical and ethereal worlds. Intriguingly, researchers from Russia and Czechoslovakia have delved into the world of bioplasmic energy, exploring its potential in healing, telepathy, and psychokinesis. Among their discoveries is Naila Mikhailova, a remarkable individual whose mastery over her bioplasmic field allows her to transcend the perceived limits of the physical realm, moving objects with the sheer force of her energy. Such feats challenge our understanding of reality and open doorways to the vast potential of the human spirit, bridging ancient spiritual practices with the frontiers of contemporary science, and reaffirming the timeless truth that you are far more than mere physical beings in a material world. Edmund Jacobson, an American physiologist, brought to light the subtle yet tangible connection between the mind's imaginings and the body's responses. His research revealed that when individuals visualize themselves running, the muscles involved in the act of running undergo slight contractions, as if they are mirroring the imagined activity, blurring the lines between thought and action. Echoing this fascinating interplay between mind and body, Australian psychologist Alan Richardson's study, published in Research Quarterly, casts a spotlight on the potency of mental rehearsal. Through an experiment with basketball players divided into 3 distinct groups, Richardson's study offered a compelling narrative. The first group engaged in the daily physical practice of free throws, refining their skills through repeated action. The second group, in contrast, only attempted free throws on the first and last day of the study period, essentially remaining inactive in between. The third group, while also only physically practicing on the first and last days, also dedicated 20 minutes each day to vividly imagining the successful execution of free throws. The outcomes were telling. The first group, through consistent physical practice, improved their free throw success by 24%. The second group, devoid of any form of practice in the interim, showed no improvement. Remarkably, the third group, who engaged solely in visualization, exhibited a 23% improvement, nearly matching the performance gains of the physically practicing group. These findings testify to the profound impact of visualization, illustrating how the disciplined exercise of the mind can mirror and nearly match the benefits of physical practice. It's a powerful reminder of the mind's capacity to influence physical performance, highlighting an intriguing intersection between psychological processes and physical outcomes, and reaffirming the age-old adage that the body achieves what the mind believes. With the advancement of science, new and sometimes challenging perspectives have emerged, questioning the traditional emphasis on positive thinking alone. Neuroscientist Andrew Huberman has shed light on intriguing research in which individuals are encouraged to visualize both their triumphs and failures. Contrary to the long-held belief in focusing solely on envisioning success and banishing thoughts of failure, these studies reveal a significant uptick, almost a doubling, in the likelihood of persevering towards various goals when one contemplates the possibility of not succeeding. It's as though the cosmos itself seeks to shield us from the discomfort of fear and anxiety associated with failure, propelling us instead towards achievement. This insight offers us an additional instrument in our repertoire for shaping our destinies, suggesting that embracing the full spectrum of potential outcomes can be a powerful catalyst for action and success. Despite the kaleidoscope of methods and philosophies, the essence of visualization remains the same: a deliberate, focused projection of the mind's eye, molding the clay of reality with the hands of intention. Shamans in their mystical rites, priests in their sacred rituals, saints and mystics in their divine pursuits, alongside historians, scholars, archaeologists, artists, psychics, physicians, and psychologists, have all tapped into the power of visualization. They've discovered that, in states of deep relaxation and mental unity, the mind's visual capabilities are not just enhanced, but become potent tools for influencing the external world, facilitating healing, and in many instances, forging a profound connection with the divine or the universal source. This isn't reserved for the select few adorned with titles or roles. Nearly every person is often unaware of the latent power within. You hold the key to harnessing these same transformative techniques. Among the countless narratives demonstrating the strength of visualization, there is one exceptional account that vividly illustrates the incredible potential each of us carries within to mold our realities. And now, I would be honored to share it with you. During the tumultuous Vietnam War, Major James Nesmeth found solace on the serene fairways of a golf course when he became a prisoner of war after his plane was shot down. Golf was a leisurely pastime for Major Nesmeth, where he was more of an enthusiastic hobbyist than skilled, shooting in the mid-90s. Amidst the harrowing confines of a bamboo cage, where solitude, torture, and deprivation became his grim companions, golf had become a distant memory. Faced with the dire threat of losing his grip on sanity, Major Nesmeth turned inward, seeking refuge in the vivid visualization of playing golf. Each day, he mentally traversed the 18 holes of his favorite course, immersing himself in the game's minutiae with astonishing clarity for hours on end. He felt the texture of the grip in his hand, the weight of his club as he swung. He watched the ball's trajectory fly yards across crisp, clean greenery. The Major even imagined the sweet scent of fresh-cut grass. From the warmth of the summer sun to the brisk spring breeze, it was all part of his intricate mental tapestry. This daily mental escape became his lifeline, a ritual that preserved his sanity and, as an added benefit, refined his golfing skills through visualization. This inner sanctuary was Major Nesmeth's solace and salvation for 7 years. Upon his release, though physically diminished, Nesmeth returned to the golf course, a place that had become as much a part of him as his own heartbeat. The real test of his mental discipline came when he played his first game after those long years of captivity. The result was nothing short of miraculous. Nesmeth found that his scores had dramatically improved, plummeting from the mid-90s to a stunning 74, and he even achieved the golfer's dream, a hole-in-one on his first tee. This astonishing improvement was a profound testament to the power of the mind, a vivid demonstration of how focused visualization can transcend physical boundaries and dramatically enhance performance. Norman Vincent Peale's timeless wisdom, "Change your thoughts and you change your world," serves as a beacon for those journeying towards personal transformation through visualization. It's a tool, a mystical brush with which you can paint the canvas of your life, crafting scenes of love, achievement, and fulfillment. In the same way that I envision your subscription to this channel, transforming from a thought to reality, it materializes when you click the red button below. This simple act is a testament to the power of intention and action, converging, turning the imagined into the tangible. Your subscription is more than just a click. It's a shared journey into realms of discovery and growth. So, let's make this visualization a reality together, and please hit subscribe. Thank you for being an integral part of this journey. Now, imagine you're an artist, and your life is the masterpiece you're destined to create. Consider a fellow mystic, Neville Goddard's concept of living in the end. This involves not just visualizing your goal, but immersing yourself in the sensory and emotional experience of that reality as if it is your current state. It's about adopting the identity and vibrational stance of the version of you who has already realized their dreams. This is where the power of imagination transcends mere mental imagery, becoming a bridge to the parallel reality you seek to inhabit. The true magic lies in the interplay between your conscious and subconscious mind. Think of your conscious mind as the captain of your ship, steering towards your desired destination, while the subconscious mind is the powerful engine below deck, propelling you forward. This deeper part of your being is operating behind the scenes, maintaining the essence of who you are and all that you can become. It's influenced by the thoughts and images you consciously choose to focus on, tirelessly working to bring those visions to fruition. By feeding your subconscious mind with positive, vivid images of your desired outcomes, you're programming it to align with your aspirations. This process is not just about idle daydreaming, but involves actively shaping the narrative of your life, turning your inner visions into your outer reality. Through the practice of visualization, you harness the power to mold your world, transforming thoughts into tangible outcomes. And in doing so, you embark on the path to manifesting the life you've always desired. The twilight state, that ethereal threshold between the realms of sleep and wakefulness, holds a unique potency for visualization. It is in these fleeting moments that the mind, unburdened by the constraints of full consciousness, can conjure imagery with unparalleled vividness and detail, often transcending the limits of our waking imagination. This sacred juncture offers fertile ground for planting the seeds of the life you yearn to manifest. To harness this powerful time, begin by seeking out a sanctuary of silence, a haven where the clamor of the world fades into the background, allowing your inner landscape to come to the fore. This could be a cherished nook within your home or a serene spot amidst nature's embrace. The key is to find a space where your mind can detach from the temporal concerns of the past and future, finding anchorage in the present. In this haven of peace, find a position that envelops your body in ease, whether it's the stable embrace of sitting or the soft surrender of lying down. Take several deep breaths. With each measured breath, invite a wave of calm to wash over you, guiding your body into a state of deep relaxation. Embark on a journey of mindful relaxation, a deliberate unwinding of each muscle group. You might choose to gently tense each muscle before releasing it into relaxation, a physical manifestation of letting go. Or you might prefer to direct your body with intentional thoughts, such as, "My feet are relaxing, growing heavy with ease." Pause in this intention, allowing the sensation of relaxation to permeate each part before you proceed, layer by layer, until a profound sense of peace envelops your entire being. Within this sacred realm of tranquility, teetering on the edge of awareness, your inner vision is poised to sketch the landscapes of your future aspirations, coloring them with the vibrant palette of your imagination. In this delicate moment of half sleep, half wakefulness, you hold the power of creation, weaving the fabric of your dreams into reality with every mindful breath and intention, shaping the contours of the existence you yearn for. Embrace the gentle unfolding of relaxation, allowing yourself to drift deeper into a realm of tranquil awareness. With each moment, invite your body and mind to surrender to a profound serenity, where the hustle of the world fades into a distant murmur. As you delve deeper into this state of calm, you may notice the subtle signs of relaxation, perhaps a tingling sensation, a rhythmic pulsing, a shift in body temperature, or even the comforting weight of relaxation or the buoyancy of a floating sensation. These are the markers of your journey inward, signposts along the path to inner peace. In this sanctum state of stillness, turn your attention to the ebb and flow of your breath, the life force that is within you, a gentle tide of calm. Should stray thoughts drift into your focus, acknowledge them with grace and let them drift away, returning always to the anchor of your breath. For those who find their minds wandering, a simple count can serve as a beacon, each number a step back to the center of your meditation. Those seasoned in the art of meditation may find familiar comfort here, drawing upon their practiced skills to deepen the experience. Now, in this state of surrendered relaxation and honed focus, embark on the most enchanting journey of all, into the heart of your dreams. Unleash the power of your imagination to craft a cinematic masterpiece within your mind, where you are the director of your destiny. Let this vision be grand, yet painted with the brush of specificity, for in the details lie the essence of true desire. Place yourself within this living dream, not as a mere observer, but as a vibrant soul at its core. Feel the textures of your imagined world, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the strength in your limbs as you stride towards your goals, and the joy that swells in your heart as your desires unfold before you. This is not just visualization. This is the alchemy of creation, where thought and emotion intertwine to weave the future. Dream with intention, feel with passion, and in this sacred confluence of mind and heart, watch as the life you yearn for begins to take shape in the canvas of your reality. Picture the culmination of your dreams, allowing this vision to permeate every facet of your consciousness. Engage in this visualization by crafting the desired outcome with utmost precision, attending to every minute detail as if painting a masterpiece with the strokes of your mind. If your visualization takes the form of words, ensure that these words paint a vivid picture, rich in detail and emotion. Repeat these verbal visualizations, turning them into a mantra of your future success. In the realm of visualization, there are no incorrect approaches, only different avenues leading to the manifestation of your desires, powered by the clarity and consistency of your vision. Should doubts cloud your mind or moments of anxiety or failure interrupt your visualization, allow them to be felt. Remember, The universe itself is intent on guarding us against the distress and unease linked to the prospect of failure, instead steering us towards the path of accomplishment. Each visualization strengthens your mental clarity, deepens your emotional connection, and brings the vision closer to reality. Remember, the path to mastery is paved with repetition. Embrace the journey, for each step forward is a step closer to the manifestation of your dreams. In this sacred space of visualization, let the world fade away until nothing exists but the vibrant scene unfolding within you. Release all notions of time, all desires and attachments, and float in the pure experience of your inner vision. Here, in this realm of psychic awareness, you and your dream are intertwined, enveloped in a dynamic energy that bridges the gap between thought and reality. This energy, a potent force of creation, weaves its magic not just within you, but extends outward, influencing your body, mind, and the very fabric of your surroundings. Each act of visualization sends ripples through the cosmos, altering your being and the environment in profound ways. With every imagined scene, you're not only sculpting your future, but also inviting the universe to conspire in your favor, aligning the energies of creation with the blueprint of your desires. Trust in this transformative power, for within the art of visualization lies the potential to reshape your world, one thought, one emotion, and one vision at a time. The essence of mastering visualization lies in unwavering dedication. Much like a gardener tending to a precious seedling, your consistent care and attention will nurture the growth of this skill. In time, you might find yourself developing an advanced level of visualization, where you can step outside of your own perspective, viewing your dreams in a vivid 3D landscape. This ability to walk around your vision, to explore it from every conceivable angle, and to zoom in or out, adds a dimensional depth that brings your desires closer to reality. By engaging all your senses, especially hearing, touch, and smell, your visualized scenarios gain a texture and vibrancy that make them almost tangible. But what unfolds as you journey deeper into this transformative practice? James Aller's words, "You are today where your thoughts have brought you. You will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you," capture the profound impact of visualization. It's a process of sculpting your future with the clay of your current thoughts, a methodical transformation that transcends mere imagination. As you immerse yourself in this art, be prepared for the unexpected. The process of visualization might open doors to new dimensions of insight, presenting you with images, ideas, feelings, and sensations that were previously beyond your conscious reach. These revelations are the gifts of a mind that has been freed from the constraints of linear thinking, a mind that has embraced the boundless potential of imagination. This journey is not just about achieving specific goals. It's about expanding the horizons of your inner self and discovering uncharted territories within your consciousness. As you refine your practice, the line between dream and reality begins to blur, and the life you've envisioned manifests in the world around you, guided by the powerful currents of your transformed thoughts. The process resembles sowing seeds in a fertile garden of possibilities. The thoughts and images you cultivate and care for will inevitably grow, taking root in the reality of your experience. This transformation initiates almost instantaneously. Your actions and habits start to align with your visions. Obstacles transform into opportunities, and seemingly out of nowhere, the right circumstances and allies emerge to bring your visualized aspirations into the realm of the tangible. At its core, this practice is a testament to our deep connection with the cosmos. Recognizing the profound impact of visualization reveals a powerful tool at your disposal, a means to sculpt your reality with precision and clarity. With this newfound capability, you are invited to design the intricate details of your ideal life, reminding you of your role not just as an observer of the universe, but as an active creator within it, shaping your destiny with each vivid and purposeful dream. As we draw the curtain on this in-depth exploration, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your presence and engagement. If this voyage has sparked joy or curiosity within you, I warmly invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Your insights enrich our collective journey. Should this resonate with you, a like would be greatly appreciated, as it helps spread this knowledge further. For those who wish to continue this expedition of discovery together, consider subscribing to the channel and activating the bell notifications, ensuring you're always in the loop for upcoming adventures. Thank you once more for your invaluable company. Wishing you a splendid day filled with wonder and enlightenment.